Instantaneous healing. What better thing do you have to do? This is the real, actual potential. Now, you may never have come across somebody who has experienced an instantaneous healing, but they happen. And so it doesn't matter whether it's a broken bone, a tooth that's half gone, it doesn't matter. Instantaneously, a correction can occur. Really. Down here, where you are today, or where you think you are, right here in the middle of the kingdom of heaven today, the potential is all for the sons and daughters of God that are here to have instantaneous breakthroughs into the conscious experience of their divinity that will be experienced on the spot as redemption. And I don't mean spiritual redemption or psychological redemption. I mean redemption of bones, redemption of teeth, redemption of hair, redemption of the bringing back to the spiritual original of what God is being there right now where that one is. Now you ask, how long should you be willing to persist if you don't see instantaneous healing? Well, try persisting as long as I have. And what I mean by that is that's a very long time as you count time. But you know what? What better things do you have to do? Infinite patience brings immediate results. When there is no impatience present any longer, then what you are doing, you do because it's what you're being. And you could say that the doing that took perseverance, you now do just because there's nothing else more important. Nothing else you'd rather do than to be intent upon glorifying God in everything you see, and glorifying God by desiring to see God there, instead of what your well-developed definitions tell you are there. They are not just yours. Your scientists think in terms of mathematical equations, numbers, digits, and so their definition of form, what is really the substance of spirit, reflect the sieve, the filter, that they are looking at through and that has become part of your definition of things. That your body is matter, that everything you see is matter, that matter is subject to decay and change, and it is vulnerable, and blah, blah, blah. And so you take them as authority, and you agree with them, and that's part of your mutually agreed-upon definition. But if you're willing to look at every form and consider the possibility that substance is pure energy, and that the energy is spirit, capital S, spirit, one of the definitions of God, that will open up the windows of heaven to you because you can become curious to know what really is with an expectation that what you will discover will be wonderful. And it's easy to be willing to discover new things. You don't resist discovering wonderful things. And the way I'm talking right now is right-mindedness. It doesn't accomplish the goal, but it sets you in the right direction and allows curiosity to be present, so that you can dare to abandon your acquired best definitions that have given you a feeling of security, and turn toward the altar, the unknown, that you are not sure of yet, so that you can ask to be infilled with what you don't know yet, and have the experience, the direct experience of truth. And so you persist. You persist because that's the only way to wake up. That's the only way to come back into your right mind. That's the only way to undo the separation that you believe you accomplished but never did. And so it is.